Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to introduce in this episode a new product from Beringer. It's an 8-inch wheel that was designed specifically for the Desser 27.5-inch Aero Classic Tundra Tire. I think this is going to be a great option for those that are based at an asphalt field that don't want to wear out their Alaska bush wheels on the pavement. So these should wear a lot better with asphalt landings, and I think they'll perform quite well off airport as well. So in this episode, we're going to take a look at them, the install, and see how they perform. Alright guys, so these are the Desser 27.5 with the Beringer 8-inch wheel on the TK1 landing gear. They are smaller, no doubt, than the 29s. And I did a weight comparison. Unfortunately, you guys, these are the ultralight 29s from Alaska Bush Wheel, which they don't make anymore. So these were 4 pounds lighter. But the 29s, I'll get a text print up here of what the Airstreak 2.0s actually weigh, because they're going to be heavier than both of these. So, but there you go, the Desser 27.5. I think on the Grove gear with the shock wheel, which we'll be doing next, they're going to be a perfect tire for that. So we'll go check it out, see if it does anything for airspeed. See how stiff they are for landing. I'm going to air them down a little bit right now. Super easy to swap tires though, guys. These 8-inch wheels fit right perfectly into the 6-inch brake system. You can see it's machined to receive the 6-inch disc. So I showed from the other clip, you basically just pull the cap on the front. I've got the wrong caps on this one because I left the other ones at the house. Pull the cap off, remove the cotter pin, take the nut off, jack it up, and slide the tire off. So it's that easy. Put the new tire on, nut, cotter pin, wheel cap. It takes 10 minutes to swap wheels. So that's the beauty of having two sets of rims and tires. There's an expense to that, of course, but this allows me to switch to pavement flying and then off airport flying really quickly. So we'll try them out, see what I think. Alright, so today we're testing out these new 27.5-inch Desser tires, which I'm kind of excited to have on here so I'm not wearing out my Alaska bush wheels on the pavement. Also will allow me to do some pattern
traffic. That's a 739er Yankees taking off runway 15, right close traffic, bend.
It will also allow me to do some pattern work and do more landings because I won't be worried about wearing out my tires. So they're a little bit smaller. I had 29s on there. These are 27.5, and they're in reality about 27s with the new 8-inch Beringer wheel. Same brakes, so I don't have to do any brake-in or anything. It's just a different wheel. It uses the same disc that was already on there. With the Beringers, when you change the wheel, the disc does not attach to the wheel. It floats. So when you're swapping wheels, you literally just, I showed the clip earlier where you just take the cotter pin out, the nut off, and slide the wheel off, put the new wheel onto the axle, and then the disc slides in. It's a floating disc. I got a kind of a late start today. It's already 10:30, so we're pushing 90 degrees already, and it's bumpy. It's going to be a short flight today. Just do some pattern work, and then I'll take it in. Did want to see the cruise speed, so I can go back up to my normal 2200 RPM here. See what these wheels get us. 98 at my lower cruise setting, where it's normally 95, 96, so get a little bit faster with these wheels, tires. So first impression is these tires perform, a lot like the 26-inch Alaska bush wheel with about 8 to 10 psi in it. I'm running 8 psi with these, and I think I could go even lower, maybe down to like 5 or 6, and get them a little bit softer, but they felt really good. Right now I'm running 130 psi in the shock, so the combination was not hard when it landed. It was soft. So next I'll take it down to the river bar and land on some of the rocks down there and see how the tires feel. I'm also going to be taking the shock wheel and mounting it up on the Grove spring gear. Here's the shock wheel with the 8-inch wheel. Getting the Grove landing gear back this week from the powder coater, and I'll get those mounted up. I'm real excited to see if I gain back the airspeed that you would lose by going to the Shock Monster landing gear. That would be the big advantage, and then we're going to test the performance as far as how they actually do to dampen the bounce when we're doing off-airport landings, so we can maintain our good braking ability. So stay tuned for that in a future video. Thanks for watching, guys. And of course, if you guys are interested in a set of these wheels or any information you'd like to get about the wheels or the shock wheel system, go ahead and contact Bowen Aero, and be happy to talk to you about your project.